It's showtime.
B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run.
Hello and welcome to the Beer Run, part of the BS and Beer family, the only Saints podcast with a 2-drink minimum, kids underfoot, and a takes as bad as the San Francisco injury report.
It's a joke, boy. You missed it. Went right past you. You gotta keep on your toes. Put toes out in.
I am the California Cajun. That is Little Dice. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, Craig. I'm good. Last week you were fighting the elements, the heat out there. Today you are fighting
air conditioning and children. So
fighting a different battle, I see.
Different battle. But we're here for you. It matters to us.
Yes. We appreciate you fighting through, Craig. We appreciate you. All right. So, man, we had a tough little week, but overall, man, how you feeling?
We lost. So, but people have been telling me the last couple of days how great Rattler was, which is infuriating because he had an average of like 4.5 yards an attempt, which is just. But it's fine. It's fine because we're watching draft picks now, right? We're watching college football with Ernest because we're going to see what quarterbacks are there. And then San Francisco put half their team on IR. We're going to fumble our ass backwards into a win, and that'll fuck up our draft too. So, just
Yep. You're right. So, listen, before we get into everything, I want to make sure everybody joins our Pick'em. Go over to Yahoo and use group ID 28133. Password STWF all caps. You can win $50 in cash and a STWF sports shirt. And this is brought to you by STWFsports.com. Free entry. Get yourself in there, bro.
Yeah, how you doing in that one, Dale? You're still behind me.
You know what? I forgot to pull up the standings for this week here, Craig. Let me go look at the standings.
Yeah, you're behind me.
Oh, I'm bad. I'm laying bad this week. All right, I am 18th place with 8 correct. You are, let's see,
just better.
At number 12 with 11 correct.
That is a higher number in the rankings than 18.
Oh, yes, absolutely. But we will drop the lowest 2 weeks. So if you miss a week,
you can still join. Miss this week too, and join next week. Just get in here.
That's right. Get in there. So, all right, here we go, man. Oh, also, I forgot about the college pick'em. Yeah, we want you to join the college pick'em too. That's another $50. Another STWF sports shirt. Free entry also. Go to Yahoo.
Passing that one too. That's not even close.
Yahoo group ID 8779. Password STWF all caps. Free entry once again. And this is sponsored by STWFsports.com. So,
look,
right.
Thing, and it doesn't cost anything. If you can win something for free, why not? Just get in there. Throw some darts at the board.
Free money, bro. Free money. All right. Once again, the Saints play the 49ers coming up, and hopefully we hope to speak to a nice 49ers fan and get their take on everything like that.
There are no nice 49ers fans. Don't set people up. They are awful people to a man or a woman. They are all awful. Do not expect anything.
Agree.
Vicious creatures.
Agree. So, you know how we do on a beer run. We got 4 downs for you. We're going to talk some Saints news. We're going to talk about, of course, first we're going to talk about beer. We're going to talk some Saints news. We're going to preview our game versus the 49ers. And then we're going to give you our predictions. So, referees, get out there, spot the ball. Let's get this thing going.
First down, Saints.
All right, Craig, what you drinking, bruh?
All right, this is a delicacy where I come from. It's called warm Coors Light you forgot in the ice chest on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
And let me tell you something. Warm Coors Light that you forgot in the ice chest on Sunday, it slaps, man. That is an old-timey classic recipe of mine, and it is magnificent.
Hey, I like it when that water is still cold. And so you pick that can up, and it's still cool. You know,
not this one, though, because the ice chest has been 100-degree heat for 2 days.
Yeah, I feel you.
but the thought is nice.
Yeah, I feel you, man. All right. So, today, for my drink, I am going to be paying off this beer bet regarding Spencer Rattler not producing a touchdown. So I kind of want to argue just a little bit, because he wasn't directly responsible for the touchdown as far as he scored it, he threw it. That's not what happened.
Run the tape back. Run the tape back. I said he will not throw one. He will not run one. Kamara might run one, but nothing that Rattler does will do one. And what the fuck?
But he did have a nice gain to get us down there. So, therefore, I protest a little bit, but I still will drink my beer. Yeah. Good old Bud Light and Bud Heavy. I'm sorry. The king of beer.
That is the bet that you finished that thing on camera for us. Okay, buddy?
Absolutely. We get a little pour going, you know.
You're going to pour half foam. You're going to take one sip, and you're going to pretend it's done. I know the game.
Listen, the whole thing is gone, bro. Okay? The whole thing's gone. And you know how I chug beer? So it's going to be what it is. I'm sorry. Here we go.
All right, let's go. Come on. Open the throat. Cup the balls a little bit. There you go. This beer chug break is brought to you by our sponsor, Purple Valley Farms. Get yourself some Purple Valley.
Halfway. Come on.
Also brought to you by Manscaped. They don't send us any money anymore, so actually don't buy Manscaped. Never mind.
There you go.
Hey. we should actually plan breaks like during your chugs. That's the best. I think.
Yes.
A bit like 2 Men's Health ads, like while you're chugging your beer.
Yes, I got it.
But
yes, Bobby
Moscona does with the Goodwood ads. We could fit a Goodwood ad on there, right there.
That is exactly why we drink on the show, because of the penalties that the Saints do. So yes,
penalties and not called penalties like the one on Shaheed in the end zone.
Exactly. So we're gonna do things just a little bit out of order. Bear with me. We will get back to the show normally. But here we go.
Third down for what?
All right, it is third down, everybody. And we want to welcome in our special guest, the 49ers fan here, Antasia in the house. How you doing today?
Nailed it. Never better. How are you?
Well, you know, we're coming off of a loss, but, you know, we still want to invite a nice 49ers fan onto the show and say hello. And so our studio audience is going to welcome you in.
I feel like you guys should be used to coming off of a loss, so I don't know why you had to bring that up.
See this?
Oh,
there are no nice 49ers fans. This is it. You aren't going to find one. This is the right here.
I mean, that is fair. I am the best you're going to get. That's true. I'm just in a really good mood. We got rid of Moody today, so things are looking up.
Yes. It
did. A few weeks, and you can clear out some dead space. I get it.
They did waive Moody. They signed Kendrick Bourne. They put George Kittle on IR with the hamstring. They released
not ideal.
Chosen. You guys have been pretty busy.
If we can't overcome the adversity of injuries, who are we as people? You know what I mean? So, like, at least we get an easy game this week. Who are we playing again?
God bless it.
Easy game.
This was your idea, Dale. You wanted to have the other team come in here and talk shit. This was your idea. Do you remember that?
Wow. The disrespect. Okay, let's talk about your previous game.
Yep.
Versus Seattle Seahawks. You guys won 17-13.
We did.
How did you feel about the game? The ebbs and flows of it. Were you confident the entire time? Were you worried?
Listen, as a Niner fan, I am never confident the entire time because we managed to find ways to lose these games somehow, even against, Sam Darnold. I don't feel comfortable. You have 90-year-old Alvin Kamara, and I still think our defense might struggle this week. So I'm never fully confident as a Niners fan, but I am in a house divided. My partner is a Seahawks fan, so it was a delicious win.
Nice.
Yeah.
House divided. Okay. Give me a sense of 49ers fans and the expectations. Is the head coach on the hot seat?
Absolutely. To be honest, I don't know why we still have Shanahan. I think he's young and he's a good-looking man. And he's in that tree, the trust tree that came out of Washington. But I don't know. We've gotten so close so many times, and he just can't clutch up. To lose to the Chiefs twice in the Super Bowl, that should have been it, I think, for me. And then not his fault that we had our fifth string players last year because everyone was fucking injured. Sorry, am I allowed to cuss on here?
Yes.
You're fine.
So I can't blame him for last year. That's not his fault. But I just don't think he has the clutch gene that we need. We're paying Bosa a lot of money. We're paying Purdy a lot of money. For whatever reason, we're paying Ayuk a lot of money. I think we need a coach who can handle the stress of those kinds of contracts, and I don't think he's the guy.
All right.
All right. You got a 7th round pick. Was he Mr. Irrelevant? Was that the last pick in the draft?
Purdy. Yeah, Purdy was.
And then you decided to pay him like he was the reason you guys were good?
Right, which is insane because, we're going to see this week without Kittle, our offense. We don't have Ayuk. We don't have Kittle. We got rid of Debo. Our receiving core is demolished. Our healthiest receiver last year got shot 2 weeks before the season, so that's never a good sign.
Yeah.
I don't think Purdy's the reason we're winning. Let's be honest, 54 is the reason we're winning games. Fred Warner, my man.
Okay.
I
love him.
He's not Mario Davis, but he's fine.
Well, okay. Let's how's Spencer Rattler treating you?
You know what? No one has said anything that rude to me in my entire life. And horrible thing to say to someone.
That is
he's
terrible.
Great. Oh, he's great. He looks good.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
No, he's not great. I have an entire show about how he's not great.
He's just confusing the offense. What is he going to do? No one knows.
No, he's going to suck. That's what he's going to do.
That's terrible.
At least you're realistic about it.
Talk to me about your receivers. So I saw last game, Ricky Pearsall and CMC led your team in targets.
Absolutely.
But you guys had like 128 yards after the catch. And I would think after Debo Samuel left, that would go down.
Absolutely. We did not have CMC for most of the season last year. So I think his numbers are natural. If he's healthy, he's the best back in the league, I think, without a doubt. Big if, though.
Yeah, sure.
What was that?
Oh, yeah. Saquon Barkley retired and Derrick Henry retired. So, yeah, CMC's fine. Yeah.
Listen. All right. You want to talk about 90-year-old running backs? Derrick Henry's getting up there. He is amazing, and he looked incredible.
Yeah, he only had 200 fucking yards on Sunday.
I hope I look like that when I'm 90.
You're just a couple years away. You're on your way.
Yeah, you can looking like that and then talk about wait until being old. You are already old as shit. Just let it happen.
Just accept it, you know. Yeah, you know, AARP has great deals, but so
Yes.
our receiving core definitely needs some help. But we looked better. Thank God we got that touchdown from Kittle in the first. I think that was crucial. I don't know that the game would have gone as well if we weren't up early. I think that is also a Shanahan thing. We need to be up early and for most of the game because we will not come back.
Ideally, you want to be up 28.
Yeah, so just hey, listen. So you have one Super Bowl, right? How does that feel?
Better than the Falcons.
Yeah.
Touché.
I'm proud of our one Super Bowl. Yes.
I'm old enough to remember the Saints Super Bowl. I am not old enough to remember the last Niners Super Bowl.
Also
Yes, you
true.
are. We're the same age.
We
Don't
can't
try
prove
that shit
that.
with me. We graduated together, man.
No, you're ruining the illusion I'm built here, okay?
Yeah. I'm so sorry. You're right. When was that? I don't even know.
That's right.
I don't remember 9/11. That was crazy.
But,
But
Okay.
no, the second biggest disaster you guys have faced. But
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, we looked okay. I think if we're healthy, we'll be okay. But we're already not healthy, so.
Okay.
be
So
tough.
with you guys not being healthy and coming into the game, I don't have an early line. Let me look real quick.
a lot
see
to it.
what is it?
The what?
Now it was 6.5 before the Purdy injury, I think.
Yeah.
If he
Okay.
plays, it's going to be like 5, and if he doesn't, it's going to be like 5 because Purdy sucks, and I don't know why people think he matters at all.
I don't get it. Listen. He's a plug and play quarterback, and I appreciate that about him. Like, you can put him into the system, and he's going to do well. But I don't think he deserved the amount of money we're paying him. And I think any one of our backups can do what he's doing with that offense that we have. So, but not without Kittle. So we'll see.
Brock Purdy is Mac Jones with a better PR guy.
Yeah.
So right now,
mean,
the
I can't
49ers
disagree
are
with that.
49ers are 4.5-point favorites right now.
I said 5. Look at me. Look at me doing my work over here. Hey.
That's pretty low compared. Like, I would have expected higher, but I guess if our entire team is injured, that is fair that we still are projected to win.
Okay. So what are you putting down? Are you putting down money on your side or on the Saints side of this game?
All right. Well, I am so superstitious. I never bet on my own teams.
Okay.
But in theory, I would bet on the Niners.
Okay.
Lance?
I
4.5.
think. Listen, I mean, you guys didn't look great, right?
True.
We looked okay.
With the West Coast team traveling east.
Yeah.
Don't sugarcoat it. It was fucking ugly.
It was pretty bad, you guys. You just be realistic about your expectations. But like I said, we managed to lose games that we have no business losing as well. So,
Fair.
it's anyone's guess. We don't have a tight end. I think Juszczyk might have a big game in the absence of Kittle. I think he might step into that spot. So my eyes are on him. And then, I think Pearsall might have a big season. That's he's the only guy I have in all 4 of my fantasy teams. So
Yes.
Big money.
Pearsall this week. So
Yeah.
Purdy definitely throw the ball at Pearsall. I'm good with that on fantasy.
God damn it, Dale. We talked about this.
is he on my side?
Don't
Are we
start.
best friends?
Saints. We talked about
I just want him to do well, but I want the Saints to win. That's
God damn it.
fantasy.
So, all right. So we agree. Pearsall 3 touchdowns this week. That's perfect.
Yeah, if they lose 28-21, have your fucking 3 touchdowns. God damn it.
If Kamara scores first, we're in trouble anyway. So I wouldn't count it out.
Okay. All right. Well, listen.
That's all it was last.
That's all it's gonna be all season, baby.
We definitely appreciate you joining us.
I
and
don't.
making
Thank you
fun
for
of
having
us.
me.
No.
I'm never invited back again. Is that a quote? Okay. Heard.
Horrible.
Exactly.
Horrible.
All All right. Cheers, guys. Thanks for having me. Good to see you.
That's it, right?
Have
All
a
right,
good night.
appreciate you. Thank
Go
you.
Niners.
All right, that was our 49ers fan. And now we have to recover, and we're going to rewind the show live. You're going to witness this rewind of a show. My gosh, the technology we have these days. So that was third down, and this is
second down.
All right, let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the news first.
I am so angry that I can't even. I'm done. I'm cooked. I just
you get to talk about it on fourth down.
Okay.
Taysom Hill restructured his contract, lowering his cap number from 17, almost 18 million to 14 million.
Yeah.
It voids the last day of the league year, and it's like 6 million will be available for. I'm sorry, it spreads it out over game roster bonuses, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to be that guy, but you know what that means, right?
What does this mean? Please break it down for me.
Retiring, dude. I don't think he's going to play again.
Well, it's the last year of his deal.
Yeah, but
So
restructuring down the number, that's what Armstead did right before, or not Armstead, Ramczyk did right before he retired. Yeah. It's what Matthew did this year. I am anticipating a life without Taysom, and that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting a little long in the tooth now, and it's
up off in his play though. He was still a beast last year. It's just injuries.
Yeah. But that's what happens when you get a little long in the tooth and you play in New Orleans. You get injured.
No, you don't have to be long in the tooth to get injured in New Orleans, man. It's perfect. This is like the 5th year in a row that I said, the injuries can't be as bad as last year. There's no way it could be the same, and it's the fucking same.
Just stop saying it, bro. Just expect it every year.
There's something or jambalaya, one of the staples down there, something in shrimp and grits that just makes you brittle.
I don't know what it is, man. But Julian Blackmon, he's the first one to find out. He torn his labrum once again, the same one that was torn last year. So most likely IR. The Saints haven't made that move yet, because the Saints don't really understand how IR works. We know this from previous seasons too. So
it sounds like he's going to be out for the year. If we're being technical, Penning is the first one to taste the gumbo mojo this year. But this sucks. But I mean, there were people who didn't want to sign him anyway. They wanted to play the young guys, and now we're going to play the young guys. So I hope you're happy.
Yes. So who are you hoping for? Because my first thought was Jordan Howden. You mean
the guy who missed this
there. Yeah, come out there, show you're not a bust.
Round pick. No, but this is going to be Sanker. I think Sanker is going to get.
Yes, I
he's
believe
looked
so.
pretty good. He's looked like a hit in the, I think, a 4th round pick. So that's good. That's good. That's the ideal situation. This is a rebuild, right? It's not a tank, but it's a rebuild, and that means playing the young guys and seeing what you got. So get the fucking kid out there. Let's do it.
Yeah, if you play IDP fantasy, you may want to go ahead and invest in Sanker. I think he's going to put up some good numbers as far as tackling is concerned. So I'm definitely going to look at him tonight in waivers. Cam Jordan, he's got recognized for being on the all-time sack list, number 20. I really got to put some more respect on his name. I've said, he was never like a top sack guy or whatever, and clearly I was wrong.
20 all time is a hell of a fucking stat, man.
All time, baby.
I gotta correct some Saints fans who are, for the best intentions. They're saying stuff like, "Oh, he's turning back the clock. He's playing like a younger guy. Like he's coming back to what he was. He was always this dude. The problem was coaching. They played him in bad spots. They had him move inside. He was abused by the last coaching staff. And now all of a sudden he's got a guy like Brandon Staley who's putting him in position to succeed, and he's fucking succeeding because he's still that guy.
Yeah.
He's always been that guy, and we tried to ruin him. God, why
didn't have sacks last week, bro? I gotta admit, man. So listen, if he gets into Ricky Jackson territory, you know,
How far?
that's gonna be beige. He could do it.
How far is he from Ricky?
He's 20 right now. Ricky's 17.
20 is a lot. 20. That's like playing 3 more years to get to 20. Oh man.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, when you take into account, the leadership, the face of the team, kind of stuff that he's been doing, the batted pass, longevity, how good he's been against the run, I absolutely think he's a Hall of Famer. That is, for me, that's not even a question. It's going to be a question of if the voters care more about the sack numbers than the complete defensive end thing, because he was a complete defensive end. He was never a great pass rusher. He was just so good at being a defensive end that he got the sacks.
I mean, look, man, all these guys are in the Hall of Fame, though, right? Like, every guy on this list, Lawrence Taylor, Von Miller. Well, not Von Miller. He hadn't been in there yet, but Ricky Jackson, Derek Thomas, Dwight Freeney, Kevin Mathis.
I'm telling
all
you,
these guys in the Hall.
In first ballot. That's me, but I'm a Saints fan, and my opinion is null and void.
Robert Mathis, all that. Yeah, I think all these guys are in the Hall of Fame. So definitely, Cam gets in there. Man. Cam gets in there.
Good. He deserves it.
So, all right. Let's talk about the game, Craig. Against the Cardinals, that is. So the Saints lost the game 20-13. Give me your overall thoughts on the game, how you felt watching it, how you felt afterwards, all that kind of thing.
Okay, so defense was good, which I anticipated. Offense was bad, which I anticipated, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. It's going to be a long season, but I'm very encouraged by the defense. We have this defensive coordinator is the real deal. He is a good coordinator. He's going to put us in position to win. And I think if we double down on that in next year's draft, outside of a quarterback in the top 5, we draft some defensive players to fit that scheme, he could build a really good defense here. So I feel good about the direction of the defense. I'm surprised by Kellen Moore. I thought the offense was going to be more innovative. I thought there was going to be a little more wrinkles, more interesting stuff. It looked like he didn't trust Rattler. And he said as much, that when they didn't call those timeouts, it was specifically so that if he went 3 and out, Arizona wouldn't have had timeouts and the ball back.
Yes. And that's being just way too conservative, bro. And like, we can't play that way. We're not that good.
You gotta you can be conservative if you have a loaded defense who's going to shut the other guys down, and but we don't have any of that right now. Everything's a question marks. My biggest takeaway was that Kellen Moore doesn't trust Rattler. He doesn't trust Rattler, and the only reason Rattler's starting is because Shuck's not ready. That's just the vibe I got, man.
Okay. I mean, listen, what I saw from Rattler, it's just dink and dunk. So it brought up a lot of the same issues we had last year, right? So Saints had issues in the red zone. Tell me if that sounds familiar,
I was told that was Derek Carr's fault, though. So since Derek Carr's not here, clearly that's not a problem anymore, right? Everyone do that. So Derek Carr was the quarterback that couldn't, and everyone else was in the red zone.
So we converted 2 field goals and 1 touchdown on 4 tries in the red zone. That's what we did. The running game
stopped.
They averaged only 1.4 yards before contact. So, like, the guys are getting to him. Like, how much more can you expect from the running back to actually gain yards when guys are getting to him at 1 yard, man? Like, it's insane.
And it's the O-line, man. It's partly scheme, but it's the O-line didn't play well enough. Fuaga had a terrible game. He was playing. Fuaga had a bad game. Ruiz had a bad game. Radens was okay. Banks I thought was really good. McCoy I thought was really good. PFF seems to agree with me, which makes me want to change it because PFF fucking sucks.
PFF also thought Spencer Rattler was the second rated ranked player on the team.
My case in point, PFF is. But yeah, I mean, it's just getting Penning back is going to help because I think Penning at guard is going to be good, and then we can put Radens over at right guard, get McCoy get Ruiz off the goddamn field. Fuaga's got to figure it out though. That he's got to figure it out. There's so much invested in him. He was pretty good last year as a rookie on the left side. This is his natural spot. He needs to be better at it. He doesn't need to be good, be elite.
Yeah, exactly. Look on defense. Again, the top ranked players: Mario Davis, Julian Blackmon, Cameron Jordan, Chris Rumpf, and Carl Granderson. Good to see 2 defensive linemen on here for sure. But Julian Blackmon being out, and his second best player on the defense, according to PFF, like how much is this going to hurt the defense?
I mean, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt the defense. I mean, there's no going around that. He was a good player. He's been a good player in his career. He just has a good player that gets hurt all the fucking time. And surprise, surprise, the injury-prone player got hurt, man. This is just what happens. It sucks it happened in the first fucking game. I thought we'd get a few out of him. But it's going to hurt. But everybody keeps telling me they want to draft Arch Manning or Garrett Nussmeier. So, if we lose a couple games, who gives a shit, right?
If you think about it that way, yes, that's true.
I refuse to think that way until we are eliminated. Right now, we are 1 game back of the playoffs. Week 2, we are 1 game out of first place. We are 1 game out of the number 1 seed, and I will give that up when it's pried out of my cold, dead hands.
That's true. One game back, baby. That's it.
And we're playing a team with quarterback without its best weapon, without its best receiver. Like, I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but like, we ain't out of this. God, the toxic hope that it's poisoning my soul already. God damn
That's what it is. That's what it is. Spencer Rattler, again, he averaged 4.5 yards per attempt, but the completion percentage was just 57%. The Cardinals broke up 8 passes versus the Saints, bro.
Oh,
8.
That sounds really bad. Interesting. It's interesting that you would say bad things about Spencer Rattler, but PFF tells me that he was really good, so I don't know.
Listen, I just put out the information, Craig. That's it.
I feel like Rattler's 2 best throws were incomplete. The throw to Juwan Johnson was really good, and he couldn't do it because it got ripped out. It's not really Juwan's fault. A couple of guys got hands on it. I get it. And that throw to Shaheed was really good, which should have been PI but wasn't. And everything else was he was so scared. He played careful. Like if he threw a pick, it was gonna be shuck in the next drive. Like he can't play like that. He's got to know that it's his job, or just take 5. We can win a game. Whatever.
5 deep pass attempts, 1 complete. Saints only had 1 37-yard pass on the explosive play and a pass. So, yes, that is a problem, and it hurts our drives. It hurts because it's so hard to maintain 14, 13 play drives all the way down the field, no penalties and no turnovers, and being able to convert. Like that's hard to sustain. You can do that. Like, don't get me wrong, it's expected because you're professionals, right? It's expected, but throughout the game, it's impossible to maintain, bro. Like you're human. You're gonna make mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, 4.5 yards an attempt. So if you have 1 false start, if you have 1 run that goes for 1 yard instead of 3, like any tiny trip up, you just can't recover from it. You don't have any way to make up for it.
Yes, absolutely, man. So Saints got to get some chunk plays some kind of way, man. Look, he likes throwing to Shaheed for sure, but again, I'm everything I see, man, is just dink and dunk. Like let's air this thing out a few times. We'll start off the game, air it out. Play action, air it out. My God, we've never seen a play action and air it out. We haven't seen it yet.
Play action this week either. Spoiler alert: with the Niners pass rush, we're not going to see a lot of it this week either. So I hope you're ready for more screens, dinks, and dunks. That's what we're going to do all week.
It's annoying. One of the most annoying things, you got the coach from the Eagles, and we tried to tush push, and we screwed it up.
The tush push works when you have the Eagles O-line. That's the only time it works. There's a reason nobody else runs it.
Damn it, we screwed it up. Freaking penalty again, bro. Woo! The game was
I don't want to
maddening.
steal their stuff anyway. That'd be like if they started running the Taysom power with Hurts. I don't want that. Just let us have our thing. They can have their thing. I hate that.
Oh. All right. Let's get to talk about the Niners versus the Saints.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
All right. It's 4th down. Let's do this. Niners versus Saints. Again, the Niners, bro, like a lot of injuries. Okay. They did a lot of stuff after the catch with their wide receivers with CMC this previous game. To me, that's going to be the thing to stop on offense for the Niners. CMC, Pearsall. This is the only 2 weapons they have. We got to do it.
So
We got guys to key on them.
Before we get all into it, I don't know if we're going to edit this into a proper video that goes in order, but in case we don't, that 3rd down right there, that person doesn't know what the hell they're talking about. We could have interviewed a rock. We could have found some random drifter on the street, paid him $20, and they would have made more coherent sense. All of that was so bad that it made me dumber for listening. I hate God a little bit right now. My love for a all-caring and all-loving Father in heaven has been diminished because of what I had to listen to on 3rd down. I hate it, and I hate you because you made me listen to it.
There we go. There you go. Take that, 49ers fan.
Yeah, screw it.
All right. So the keys to the game, Craig.
You freeze or did I freeze? Somebody's freezing. It's fine. So
Can you hear me?
yeah.
I'm not
No,
frozen.
all right, look, I think
Keys to the game.
we got to stop the run because they can't fucking throw the ball. Their quarterback's going to be out. Their receiver's going to be out. Their best tight end's going to be out. And their running back is a geriatric, crippled, overrated white boy piece of shit that I hate more than life itself. So if we stop the run and make Mac Jones or whoever's going to be throw the ball, we're going to be fine. We doesn't mean we're going to win because our offense is terrible and their defense is good. They still have a good defense. They still have a good offensive line. They've still got Bosa out there making defenses great again. So, I mean, there's a lot of pieces to it that they still have. They still have that overrated linebacker that's not as good as Demario Davis. They got all those pieces. So, yeah, I don't think they're going to run the score up on us. I think our defense is going to play well, especially if we can stop the run. I think we're going to hang in there. But yeah, we're not out of this. This is, we got a puncher's chance with this one. The matchup's not bad. It's not a bad matchup for the Saints.
Yeah. Look, the over-under is 42.5. I like the under.
I'd hit the under
in this game for sure.
I'd hit was R. Kelly at a party.
I'll take the Saints plus the points. I wouldn't take them to win outright, but plus the 4.5, I'll take that.
I might take money line on this. If we're gonna win one of our first 4, this is the one. I didn't think we were gonna win week 1. I don't think we're gonna win week 1, but I think we have a good chance to because of the injuries. We're gonna stumble ass backwards into a few sacks, and we're gonna hold them to probably 17 points, which might be enough. It wouldn't have been enough this week, but it might be enough next week.
Okay. All right. So what's your score prediction?
All right. So two-parter right here. So my score prediction is your New Orleans Saints win the game 18-16. It is going to be ugly, but we're going to win. It's going to be fun. We're going to win. It'll be unpleasant. My beer bet is that we record 4 or more sacks on whatever quarterback they roll out there.
4 or more sacks?
Yeah, we're going to sack them 4 or more times.
Okay, Saints sack 4 more times. Okay, let's get this down.
So I guess that would be more than 3.5 would be the line for that. Whatever. I'm not a gambler. It's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, 18-16, ugly, disgusting defensive struggle. There will be gnashing of teeth and crying and weeping and people holding their babies and pleading for better football, but we aren't going to get any. We're going to get that ugly shit, and we're going to enjoy it.
I agree. It's going to be an ugly football game. I'm going to say 49ers 13, Saints 7.
Ooh, that's worse. That's worse than what I said. Oh, God, I hate it.
Yes, that's my prediction for this game here.
Oh, so. I don't know if it's the warm beer or the hot garage, but that made me sick. Oh, I hated that.
But the bright side will be 0-2, officially bussing for Nuss.
You mean that guy that played like shit against Louisiana Tech? That's the guy you want?
Yeah, everybody played like shit. But we'll be better this week versus Florida. You can mark it down. We're gonna kick Florida's behind.
Okay, all right. Kicking Florida's behind. Got marked it down. Marked it down right next to my Saints win in the upset and have 4 sacks, and that'll be the bear bet.
Love it.
All right,
got it down. All right. So be sure you guys tune in to the Beer Chaser after the game. Sometime we'll go live and give our little feelings on the game and everything like that. So
if you guys don't like me, that you're good because they don't invite me to those. So that's they usually they determine that I am just too inebriated to contribute by the end of the game, and I am no longer invited.
There you go. All right, and that's gonna wrap it up for us here on the Beer Run.
Thank you to the BS and Beer Network. Thank you to Sports Talk with Friends. Thank you to all the people behind the scenes, even just objectively terrible, awful Niners fans who I wish we didn't invite ever again. I'm the California Cajun. That is Little Dice. Have a beer. It's on us.
Hold that.
Remember to follow us on social media at BS and Beer Media. Also, smash the like button on YouTube and share with friends.